Hello, welcome back to another video. My name is Amy if you're brand new to this channel, and for today I wanted to do a 2019 roundup of all my best luxury purchases. Before we begin, very quickly, I am wearing another self-portrait studio top. So this one I've had for over a year now. I am also wearing my beautiful clip from Shrimp, the Mim earrings from Melbourne. Hi babe, I love your earrings. On my hands I have the same jewelry. I feel like these are my favorite jewelry. This was my favorite bracelet before I got this one, so both of them now are my favorite. Let's get started with my first best purchase of the year. My only Chanel bag that I can call a true everyday bag. This is still small, but it is a bucket shape, so it actually fits a lot more, and it's still small. It doesn't bulge out from the body. I can still wear it both ways, crossbody, shoulder, and handheld, which when there's options like that, especially with the handheld, I'm just all over it. And the details on this bag is just amazing. This beautiful champagne gold, it's caviar, so it's hard wearing. All around really like the most perfect everyday Chanel bag that I own. I don't know if I can say that about any other Chanel bags that I have, because there's always a little something that doesn't make it as suitable for an everyday. But for me, this size-wise, design-wise, construction-wise, and just the timelessness of the bucket shape is just, yeah, best purchase of the year for sure, hands down. Another best purchase of the year is definitely this Coco handle. So this I did procure early on in 2019. It was one of my first, yeah, it's actually my first purchase of the year. The Coco handle style is, like I said before, is not my favorite, although I really do like it because it's such a beautiful shape and it's very ladylike. It's just not an everyday bag, but because of this particular color, which is so stunning, it's a light gray color that can look like a white color from afar. I also got the black one this year, which between the two, I feel like the gray color is hands down the most beautiful bag that I've seen. This is the little Valentino rock stud crossbody bag, and it's just a very straightforward, very simple design. It's just really cute and really pretty. And this color, actually, this is, I got asked so many times what color this is, and the thing is, every website is slightly different. They sometimes call it nude, and sometimes they call it powder, in French poudre, and some places even call it pink. But I think you can kind of judge it by the photo as well, because this is not really pink when you look at it in person. It really is like a peachy nude color but has pink undertone. The little details make this bag, and especially because it comes with this detachable strap, which to me this strap is so amazing because it's all studded and it's adjustable, and then you can even hack it and use only one portion of the strap and use it as a wristlet. If you ask me, of all the nano size bags out there, including the LV one, including the Gucci one, I can't think of any other ones right now, but of all the nano size bags, I really feel that this one is the best one. It fits things so well, and the price point is just unbeatable. Another best purchase of the year has to go to this Chanel little clutch item, and this is in their small leather goods department, but I use it as a bag, as you all know. No, this does not fit a phone, but there's just something about this bag. It's either the shape or the cuteness of it and the smallness of it, and even though it is small, it still fits a lot. It's just that your phone, you do have to either carry it on your hand, or if in the winter, in my case, I would just put it in my winter jacket, which works out really well. And this chain is a pretty long chain, but because this bag is so tiny, it still falls relatively at a good place. Like, it's not too low, which you know, it's a little low, but it's not terrible. This has basically the same drop as the rectangle mini, which usually I find it a bit long, but it's acceptable because I'm still average height. I'm not too short. What makes this piece special is that it's the iridescent black color. It has a bit of green, a bit of purple. The finishing and the color alone is worth getting, and plus the price point on these are amazing. I wouldn't really recommend getting this as your first bag, obviously, but you do you. It's just that I don't think that it will be suitable for everybody. I obviously understand that this is way too small for most people, but like I said, this is a great going to the movies, going on a date type of bag. It's just bare essential, literally bare essentials, with your keys, your cards, a few coins, chapstick, a few makeup items, all that you can fit inside. And then of course with the phone, you just have to hold it. If you guys have been enjoying this video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So my last few items are all accessories. This is another small leather goods from Chanel, and I have never used this item, but the reason why I put it in the best purchase category is because of how special it is. So this item is from the Métier d'Art collection, which is Karl Lagerfeld's last, actually that's not his last collection, but that was the last collection that he actually came out of the runway. I believe it's the first collection where they had completely stopped any use of exotic skin. So even though this looks like crocodile skin, it's actually just calf skin. I saw on Decup's video that they use banana leaves to make this pattern, which I think is really special and very interesting to know. I know what you're thinking, how can an item that I don't use be in my best purchases? And it's because it's just a beautiful item and it's not super pricey compared to everything else that I've shown you so far. This is still in the $400 or $500 range. It's a beautiful little item that's a collectible, and I know that I say I normally don't buy SLGs and I don't really collect things. I like to use everything I have. But for a special piece like this, and it's such a big sort of milestone in a way, because it's Karl's last collection where he was able to walk out in the runway, and also how beautiful that collection was. That collection was all about a lot of gold and Egyptian inspired. I always love a good card holder. You guys know that I use my LV one all the time. That one is my ride or die. So when that one falls apart, which honestly I don't think it's gonna fall apart anytime soon because it's super hard wearing and I literally don't have to baby it, I throw it inside my bag. But once that one wears down, then I'm gonna be able to use this, and I will use it. It's just a matter of keeping it nice for now. You guys always ask me, oh, what's gonna be your next Chanel purchase? I honestly don't know, because if I see something I like, I will get it. And so at this point in my collection, I feel like certain pieces, I may not necessarily need it, but I might want it just to collect it. And I don't want to collect things that are too expensive and just be sitting on the corner and not being used. But something like this, I feel like it's completely fine. I have this jewelry box, and then this is just one of the little drawers that I pulled out, and I just wanted to show one of my best purchases are definitely these beautiful Chanel earrings. So I have these ones with the crystals, and these are the original from the runway of the spring summer collection. And then of course I also have these ones, which are the plain ones. And because I have this oval face and I have this long neck and I love elongating this area of my face, these earrings just they just add to it basically. So that's why I feel like they are a really good purchase for me. I know they may not be a best purchase for everyone else, but for me, I really like them a lot. These are sunglasses that I added to my collection this year, and I've talked about these sunglasses, or at least this brand, several times before. They are from Oliver Peoples. This is a California company. They make excellent eyewear products. I don't need to buy any more sunglasses after owning 3 different versions of these. These are the same glasses, but I have 3 different colors. So I have it in the silver, I have it in the gold, and I have it in the black frame. Oliver Peoples is known to use a type of lens, or the type of technology in their lens, to make it super clear, like way clearer than any of the luxury sunglasses that I own. I own Celine, I own Gucci, I own Saint Laurent, I own Tom Ford in the past, and none of them I mean, none of them compared to these glasses. And I'm not even exaggerating. So I really highly recommend this brand. This brand is kind of an underrated brand in my opinion. I think if you know it, you know it. But if you don't, you just don't really gravitate towards it. And I'm not the only one. My husband has actually also fallen in love with the brand. The way I stumbled upon this brand is when I was in Las Vegas a couple years ago. I wanted to walk into that store because I had heard about it, and then he was not even keen on going there because he was like, it's just another eyewear store, but I really wanted to check it out. And so I bought him a pair, and ever since then he can't go back to any other brands of sunglasses anymore. He would only wear Oliver Peoples as well, so that just speaks volume. I would love to know what are some of your best purchases of the year, especially because this is such a subjective matter. And it's also interesting to hear about other people's perspective on what worked for them and why. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this. If you're brand new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe. I hope you guys have an amazing day or week ahead of you, and I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye!